A lot of you have already put your Christmas trees up. For some, tree wasn't secure enough, of course, and then over it goes.
Yes. Now imagine that problem for the iconic 7-story tall Rockefeller Center Christmas tree right outside of our studios.
That's right. So to avoid that kind of catastrophe, all sorts of measures are put in place, as we hear from Raegan Medgie.
Everyone seems to include an extra family member while snapping pictures in New York City this time of year. And the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree never seems to have a bad side. With 5 miles of lights carefully wrapped around its branches, it's the main attraction for so many people who come out to see it firsthand.
We came for my mom, whose dream was to come see the lighting of the Christmas tree at the Rockefeller Center.
What about the Rockefeller Christmas tree was it that you just had to see it this year?
The Christmas magic, just New York and Christmas. That's all it is.
There's a lot of prep work going into the Rockefeller Christmas tree. As you can see, these boxes behind me contain all the electrical equipment for that annual tree lighting ceremony. But what you might not see is all the effort that goes into making sure this 85-foot Norway spruce doesn't topple over in those December winds.
The base of the tree itself and the foundation is a series of I-beams that are constructed and bolted together, and the tree fits perfectly within that structure.
A steel pin placed in the center of the trunk stabilizes this majestic 85-foot Norway spruce. And if you look closely, you'll see several wires attaching it to surrounding buildings for further safety.
It's secured by 4 cords to 4 different points, and that touch point is almost at the center of the tree itself, so it can withstand winds or the bad weather, the rain and the snow.
No matter the weather, the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree brilliantly sparkles, attracting people from all over to stop, stare, and realize a dream come true.
It's very impressive, I have to say.
Bucket list, check. We're done.
That's great. Now you know how to keep your tree stable at home, by the way, if you need to.
That's right. Just some wires and a couple of big buildings. Tree lighting takes place 8:55. It starts at 7 p.m. across the country right here on NBC.
Yep.
My Today Show co-host will be helping. And, oh, by the way, there you can follow the tree at 30 Rock Tree. For example, it says 24 hours from right now, my tree base will be filled with vodka or water for my big TV show. They didn't say how I get lit.
That's hilarious. That's a good one there. Now, once the tree comes down, it is milled into lumber, which is donated to a state chapter of Habitat for Humanity.